everybody, and welcome back to the world of fandom fights. I am your host, the King Kaleb Koho, back again for a Phantom debut teams match. It's going to be a good time. And I've got with me my lovely co-host, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. How you doing, Tim?
Are we streaming this one live? No,
I think so.
We're not. Good. I didn't set up the stream, so then it was done correctly. I'm excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this match. Bounty Hunters Anonymous debut team. We've actually seen them before, but I'm looking forward to see what they can do again because they played really well in their last match. And then technically not wrong, Barr and Spence. I am looking forward to see what this team can do. Spence debuted in singles, did really well, but I don't know if I've ever even heard of Barr watching a fandom film, so I don't know what's going to happen.
It's Barr joining the fandom realm is the bold strategy of taking a Warzone player who has a good study ethic and seeing if they can apply it to the world of fandom. We'll see how it goes with Spence and Barr today, but I am excited to see what these two teams bring to the table, and that's enough from us. We'll hear what they have to bring to the table in promos right now.
Whoa.
Hi, Barr. How are you doing? Just welcome to fandom. How do you feel?
I am not used to a purple background. I am more used to other areas of this. So I am excited.
Yeah.
And very nervous. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah. It's a good thing we got our studying in. We watched all of our Julie Garland movies and our Ginger Rogers musicals, so we are set. We can win this very handedly.
If we land on Stanley Kramer, we're going to absolutely dominate.
Absolutely. I can't wait for all of the West Side Story questions today.
Yeah. We're playing Jake and Antonio, two very talented Warzone players.
Facing a former champion and a guy who can win. But you know what? I feel good about our chances. You know, you are a former top 10 competitor. I'm still a competitor. That's right. Yeah, we can win this Warzone match, everybody.
Yeah. This is gonna be great. We're gonna crush this. Okay, current champ. So yeah, this is gonna be great. Antonio and Jake are great dudes, but they're attached to Cody, which it's a hindrance, especially in the third round. So I mean, like, they're good dudes. So
I'm hopefully they nice do well. Pretend Cody's not there. Jake and Antonio like you both. Let's play.
Yeah, let's do this.
Wow, so many incorrect statements. So many incorrect statements in such a little amount of time. Betting round? No. I've taught people how to play the betting round. I may have mixed up what to bet and what not to bet. Listen, fandom people, I just have a question for you. Just so you don't have to answer it. Are you sure there's not a goldfish that Spence gets to play for his debut teams match, their debut teams match? Because clearly they get the easiest debut matches of all time in any league. That's the only reason they ever going to win. We had to play a cheater, and now we're 0-0. That's how you develop a team chemistry. You put somebody that marks their board incorrectly and then changes the answer, and we get to be 0-0. That's how you manage. Barr is going to sit there and go, it's between two, and neither of the two will be the answer that is correct. Spence played Evan DeGraff. I think he's seen Ratatouille in Cars. That's about it, and he complained the entire time. You guys are actually a good trivia team that actually has some good fandom moments. So tonight, I think we cash in, we get our win, and we go into that tournament, and we see if we can wreck some shop. I don't know about you guys. Antonio's power's out. Jake's lagging all over the place. Spence and Barr, we're about to kick your ass. Let's do this.
Sounds good to me, man.
Enough said.
Yeah, enough said.
Words were thrown. Gauntlets were said. Things were made public. What fire promos, Tim?
I think we throw the word fire around a lot. I think it's accurate today. I think fire is an actual word we can use to describe.
Someone turned the oven up to 400 and left it simmering. But I think we can go ahead and bring in these teams and get right in round number one, which works like this. Each team is going to be playing individually for their team, getting 10 questions worth 1 point apiece, with 1 point, 10 questions from different areas in the realm of fandom fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
No.
Nope.
All right. Then your first question comes in the category of Star Wars. In Attack of the Clones, what planet do Anakin and Padme hide on after the assassination attempt on Padme's life?
So let me ask you a question. When Cody Newberry tried to assassinate you, where did you hide?
I hid in Yellowstone for a day and threw myself down the geyser and somehow ended up back here with blue hair.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Antonio.
Naboo.
And Andrew.
That's right. I said Tatooine.
And Spence.
I looked on the same page about Tatooine.
And Jake.
Naboo.
All right, so Jake and Antonio hitting that one as we get into the next question, which is in the category of Disney live action. In Muppets Most Wanted, who plays the French Interpol agent Jean, who works with Sam the Eagle on an investigation? I know you think the world of the Muppets is hell. I love it personally.
But they did Hamilton.
Okay, that was rough. I'll give you that. That wasn't the official Muppets, though. That was some guy doing a lot of Muppet impressions.
It still hurt me.
As a woman who has never been satisfied.
3, 2, 1. I want to die again. Head down. We're going to start with Spence.
Maybe Chris Cooper got amnesia and played a new character. I don't fucking know.
Antonio.
I just guessed the first Frenchman I could think of, John Renaud.
Barr.
Ty Burrell.
And Jake.
Cedric Gervais.
Barr, the only one hitting that. No perfect rounds here today. 2-1 in favor of Bounty Hunters, going into the third question of the category of Middle Earth. In The Desolation of Smaug, who meets Gandalf at the Tomb of the Nine Men and then travels with him to Dol Guldur?
Look at you pronouncing Dol Guldur correctly.
I know.
Man. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I've seen The Hobbits.
I literally watched this movie last night.
It's good.
It's decent. It's fun. It's got some fun moments.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jake.
The Brown Wizard, whose name I can't remember.
On the right track, but incorrect. We'll go to Spence.
I put Radagast and changed to Galadriel.
We will go to Antonio.
Is it Radagast the Brown?
And Barr.
Are we sure it's not Bilbo?
Radagast is correct. 3-1 Bounty Hunters. Fourth question.
All right, next question is in Bond. James Bond. What Bond director has directed both a Brosnan and a Craig Bond film? These movies made Cody quit cinema.
Specific stretch of them? Yeah.
Specific old man stretch of them.
Correct.
I thought Eraserhead.
It's enough to make anyone quit. 5, 4. No, it's rubber. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Barr.
Martin Campbell.
We will go to Jake.
The best of the directors, Martin Campbell.
We will go to Spence.
It's Jake's Warzone partner, Martin Campbell.
And Antonio.
Martin Campbell.
Clean sweep. 5-3 going into the fifth question in the category of Worlds of DC. In Suicide Squad, who does Waller ask to kill Harley after she escapes with the Joker on the rooftop?
If you could meet one Worlds of DC character, who would it be?
Can I say none of them?
Yeah, because that's fair. That's a fair answer.
Actually, I'd hang out with Shazam. I'd hang out with Shazam. That's the only one I'd hang out with.
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
You're close enough in age.
5.
Otherwise, all of them can go away. I don't want to meet any of them.
2, 1. Pens down.
We'll start with Spence.
Deadshot.
We'll go to Antonio.
Deadshot.
Barr.
I missed Deadshot.
And we'll go to Jake.
Stole my line, Barr. Deadshot.
That's correct. 7-5 going into the 6th question, Tim.
Yes, your next question is in the category of Jurassic Park. What kind of dinosaur kills the lawyer Donald Gennaro in Jurassic Park?
I don't know what happened, but laughter has ensued. The Joker has appeared on call.
So Jack Pinter, wrong division. We're in Warzone, right?
5.
What is happening right now?
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jake.
T-Rex.
We will go to Barr.
Hey, remember when you got that in a Warzone match? T-Rex.
We'll go to Antonio.
T-Rex.
And Spence.
I also put Trex.
That is correct. 9-7 as we get to your 7th question in the category of quotes. Which Marvel character says the line, "In chess, the pawns go first"?
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
I've been watching some Marvel films, not the ones that we're asking about, but the other ones.
The ones that are all everything's connected.
The one where they are in a universe.
Where Charlie Day has his cork board and
4,
points to everything.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We'll start with Antonio.
Magneto.
We'll go to Spence.
From an underrated movie, Magneto.
Boom.
I'm going to quit. We're going to go to Jake.
Magneto.
And Barr.
I forgot about that one. I said Doctor Strange.
Magneto's correct. 11-8 bounty hunters as we go to the 8th question, Tim.
Yes, the 8th question is in the category of Wizarding World. In The Deathly Hallows Part 1, what phrase appears on the snitch that Dumbledore gives to Harry in his will?
You know what's going to appear in my will for you?
Your Creed 2 poster?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Nice.
You get my Creed 2 poster signed by Andrew James Barr, star of Creed 2. 5, 4,
I always forget about that.
2,
So do my parents.
1. Pens down. We're going to go to Barr.
I couldn't remember, so I said chosen one.
We're going to go to Jake.
Fuck.
We're going to go to Spence.
It's that wonderful Wizarding World phrase, speak, friend, and enter.
And Antonio.
Is it I open at the close?
I open at the close is correct.
Oh, man.
4-point lead for bounty hunters. Going
Are
in.
we sure it's not fuck?
It's not fun. That's what my
interpreted as fuck.
Your penultimate question is the category of Pixar. Lou Romano voices Linguini in Ratatouille and also appears as a school teacher in which other Pixar film?
Pixar is cool.
It's a solid little studio that you may or may not have heard of.
They make some films
that people hate all the time, right? Every single one of them. Bad, right?
There's one section that I
Two. What? Pens down. We're gonna go to Spence.
Between two, I guess onward.
We're gonna go to Jake.
This little rat is guilty. The Incredibles.
We will go to Barr.
Crap, that's right. I said Monsters University.
And Antonio.
I realized that just now too. I guess up.
Jake, the only one hitting it. It is The Incredibles. 13-8 going into the last question, Tim.
And the final question is in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or as Nick likes to call it, the MCU. All right, your question.
Not the McCool.
No, different. Your question in MCU. What MCU character appears in both Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers Age of Ultron? McCoo does sound like macaw.
It does.
Not the same thing, though, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We will start with Jake.
I had nothing.
We'll go to Spence.
It's Thanos, right?
We'll go to Antonio.
I just thought it was Thanos.
And Barr.
I think it is Thanos, but I said the Collector.
Thanos is correct. So at the end of round number 1, Bounty Hunters Anonymous hold the lead 14 to technically not wrongs 9, but anything can happen. Is getting round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round from wheeldesign.com. If you like the category and land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can check multiple choice, but devalues the point down to being worth 1. You can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. You all have all 3 of your repeats and your challenge. Any questions as we get to round number 2?
No, Jake, drop and come back because you're pretty laggy still. And I don't want you to drop. I don't want you to freeze up when you're trying to talk.
All right, so the categories on today's wheel are YA Dystopia, Jurassic Park, Disney Animation, DC, MCU, Rocky, Marvel, and Planet of the Apes, as well as Spinners and Opponent's Choice. So, Cody, you guys are in the lead. Do you guys want to go first or second with the spin?
What's the score just to make sure? I'm pretty sure we're going
14-9. It's a 5-point.
Yeah, we'll go second.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing.
Okay. All right, so this will be the spin for technically not wrong.
Opponent's choice.
And it lands on Disney Animation.
I say we keep that.
Yeah, we're going to take it.
We're going to take that.
All right.
All right. I will give them their questions in Disney Animation. Are y'all ready?
Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, your first question. And remember, we do need final answer.
Right.
What does Flynn use to cut Rapunzel's hair at the end of Tangled?
It's a shard of glass.
I would say it's from a mirror, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I would say it's a mirror shard. I wouldn't say glass.
Yeah, so go for that one then.
A mirror shard, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Also would have accepted shard of glass. Your next question.
Mirror is glass.
Your next question. I appreciate the being thorough, though. I do. All right. Your next question is Disney Animation. In what 80s Disney movie does a villain have 2 hench dogs named Roscoe and DeSoto?
That's Oliver and Company.
Hell yeah, it is.
Oliver and Company, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
What dog's named Risotto?
Your next question. In The Emperor's New Groove, what does Cusco want to name his resort he is building?
Oh, it's like Cuscotopia or something like that.
That sounds right. I might go multiple choice.
I was going to say, let's go multiple choice to be safe. So
okay, sure.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Cuscoville, B, Cuscotopia, C, Cusco Town, or D, Cusco Place.
Go for it.
Can we just go for it?
Yeah.
Cuscotopia, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your penultimate question. What type of animal, what type of specific animal is Dinky in The Fox and the Hound?
Oh, you couldn't have asked me the other end. All right, let's go multiple choice for this one.
Okay.
Multiple
All
choice.
right. Your options are A, an owl, B, a finch, C, a woodpecker, or D, a dog.
It's a woodpecker.
Go for it.
Woodpecker, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for the 1 point steal, Bounty Hunters. Your options again are A, an owl, B, a finch, C, a woodpecker, or D, a dog.
They said to be specific, so I'm thinking a finch.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, just for the sake of it.
Right? A finch, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
It's a yellow-breasted finch, not specific enough, Jake.
All right, and your final question in Disney Animation. After Hercules is trained by Phil, what city in Greece do they travel to where Hercules fights the Hydra?
Just asked recently somewhere. Fuck.
Okay, there's Athens.
I don't think it's Athens.
Trying to think of any other locations. I would go to multiple choice.
Maybe we should go to multiple on this.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Athens, B, Thebes, C, Corinth, or D, Tripoli.
I don't know why I'm thinking B, but
that was Thebes, right?
Yeah.
That was between that and another one. There you go, Cody.
Do you want to go with it since we're both on it?
Yeah. Thebes, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right. So
Got it
at the
right
end of
that
the-
time.
At the end of their turn, they get themselves up to 15, but that steal from Bounty Hunters makes them tied, going into Bounty Hunter spin at 15 all. So bring back the wheel.
All right.
Jake, please be calm on answering the question because you are still lagging. So confer and let Antonio take it. Okay.
All right. The spin is in.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And ever so barely missing spinner's choice and landing on Jurassic Park. How are we feeling about Park?
You want to stick with that, right? We said we stick with that, right?
I'm pretty good with it. How bad are you at it?
I'm pretty good at it as well. So yeah, I don't mind that.
You guys just want to
What do
run
you think,
it, or
Cody?
do you want to try a respin? I don't care. I mean, it's pretty deep this season because there's 5 movies and they've beaten it to death pretty bad. But I don't want some things on that wheel probably over them.
Right. Right.
You guys just want to. You guys are tied. You want to just try to run it and see what happens. You'll probably get you some easy points. And we're in the betting round, and if it ain't animation, I don't think they got a shot.
Okay.
What do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm letting Antonio ride with this. I doubted him one time, and it bit me in the ass. Antonio, be smart. Use multiple choice. We're tied. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so we're keeping Park.
Jurassic Park. All right. Your first question, Bounty Hunters, in the category of Jurassic Park. What holiday does Jurassic World take place during?
4th of July?
I'm thinking that too for some reason. Yeah.
Oh, wait, it takes us in winter. Oh.
Want a multiple choice just to be sure?
No, let's go multiple.
Multiple.
Say multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A, Thanksgiving, B, Christmas, C, New Year's, or D, 4th of July.
I think it's Christmas. Because the opening of the film, there's
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
sticking
Okay. Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. Go with that.
You go for it.
Is that Christmas final answer?
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. In the Lost World, what type of dinosaurs attack the young girl at the start of the film?
It's the small little
It's. I mean,
ones.
I'm
I'm trying
going
to
to say the
remember what
abbreviation. It's compies. I mean, the abbreviation's
I
called.
think
I don't know if they want to say the whole freaking name, but it's the.
I mean, we could challenge if it's incorrect, so I would say
I'll say compies final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question, Jurassic Park. In Fallen Kingdom, what is the name of Lockwood's granddaughter?
I would notice on multiple.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind.
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Claire, B, Zia, C, Maisie, or D, Daniela.
It's Maisie.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So Maisie final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question
Sorry.
of Jurassic Park. You're good. In Jurassic Park, who plays Ray Arnold, the chief engineer of Jurassic Park?
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson final answer.
That's correct for 2 more points. And your last question in the category of Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park 3, who does Alan call using the satellite phone?
He calls Ellie.
It's
Ellie
Throwdown.
Sattler.
Ellie, yeah.
Yeah. Final answer, Ellie Sattler. So final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of round number 2, Bounty Hunters Anonymous hold the lead 23 to technically not wrongs 15. But anything can happen as we get to round number 3, which is the betting round. And it works like this. We are going to give you the category. You are going to tell us how many points you want to bet between 0 and 2 points, and which of you will be taking the question. Whoever takes the first question cannot take the second. When we get to the third question, you can redecide who takes questions 3 and 4. You can confer as a team on the fifth and final question. Any questions as we get to round number 3?
Nope.
All right. If there are no questions, your first category that you can bet points on is MCU. How many points would you like to bet on the MCU?
You want to take this one, Spence?
You or me?
You.
Yeah.
So I have a thought.
Okay.
I say Antonio takes it, and I say Antonio, you bet 2 on it Because if you bet 2, then the game is locked pretty much until they would have to hit out and tie us for sudden death if we decide not to bet. So I think MCU, you put it on every war. Yeah, burn repeats if you need it, but bet 2. We're good.
Okay. So Antonio and Spence are taking it?
Yep.
All right, write down your bets.
Barr, and we have to.
All right. We'll get bets starting with Antonio.
2.
And Spence.
2.
All right, your question, the MCU. Who voices Dormammu in Doctor Strange?
Kaleb Koho.
Yes.
I've come to bargain.
I have nothing to trade.
I like this movie.
This movie's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Top 5 of MCU. Like
good
this
to
one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
We'll get bets starting with Antonio.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
And Spence.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Both are correct. It is now 25-17. As Barr and Jake have to take the next one. What is their category, Tim?
Their category is Middle Earth.
0. We're done.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
By the way, I
Yeah,
like how
yeah.
Spence pulled a former client of his and hit his face the entire time. Fitting of our last opponents.
I mean, I knew the answer. That's pretty
I am
good.
just kidding. I don't believe you're cheating. I just think it was funny.
I'm not good enough to cheat.
You're
Enough, or,
yeah,
I don't
0.
know.
Jake.
No one is
All
good
right.
enough to cheat.
Are we good?
Fair.
All right.
Barr, you know what you do, right?
There's literally no other way.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, there's literally nothing else that we can do.
All
Use
right.
a
So
repeat.
Jake, we'll start with you. How many points?
0.
And Barr.
Hey, what a sucker, big old 2.
All right. Your question in Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, which member of the Fellowship attempts to take the ring from Frodo towards the end of the film?
Oh, no. What's his name?
It's a tense moment, Tim.
Yeah, for sure. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, it's going to be the first repeater technically. In the Fellowship of the Ring, which member of the Fellowship attempts to take the ring from Frodo towards the end of the film?
Spence, you okay if I use one more? No, that's right. I can't really ask.
No problem if you ask him.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No, just gonna keep-
1. Hands down. All right, we're going to go to Jake for stats.
Wish I bet points. Boromir.
And Barr.
Boromir!
That is correct for 2 points. Big 2 points. 25-19. You can now redistribute who takes your questions. Category is Rocky.
Barr.
I got this one.
Okay,
Continue.
so now, because I'm tired and I'm bored and I'm sick of everybody still being here, Antonio, I'd like you to bet 2 points. And let's put this away. Because as someone that had to play you in a Rocky thing, you're terrifying. Use repeats if you have to, but let's end this match now because I'm tired of
Come on,
playing.
internet. Come on, internet.
All right.
All right.
I'm very confused. Okay.
We will get bets starting with Spence.
I'm not
Oh, no, Spence. Barr. Technically not. My bad. And Antonio.
2.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Antonio. Please airbud this motherfucker for the love of God, please.
Your question in the category of Rocky. What type of place does Paulie work at throughout the Rocky series?
You got this, Antonio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Barr
Meat packing.
and Antonio.
Said meat packing plant.
Both would be correct.
Both correct. Makes it 27-21 as we get to the next question, which Spence and Jake have to take. What is the category, Tim?
The category is DreamWorks Animation.
We can't win, but just for posterity,
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
write
Good
so
choice,
long farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Ugh.
I just wish I would have made you bet on Lord of the Rings, but it's fine because Barr didn't
That's
know
fine.
the first.
All right.
Okay.
So let's get bets starting with Spence
Dose.
and Jake.
0.
All right, your question in DreamWorks Animation. What part of his body does Hiccup lose at the end of How to Train Your Dragon? And a great match.
Better if we won, but
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Spence
his leg.
and Jake.
Technically, his foot.
Leg is correct.
Doesn't matter, I got
Technically,
0.
Still
Not
over
wrong.
anyways, right?
Technically, it's now a
Yeah.
4-point swing and a 4-point game.
Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right. So we still have to go to the last
we
one.
can win this bar.
Oh my god, it's possible?
No, you're right. We do. It is. It's a 4-point swing. Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right.
27-23. We're going to the last question, Tim.
Yes.
Yes, guys.
What's the category?
Pixar.
Come on, you cocky motherfucker, do it. You know you want to dunk on it.
I can take it, but I'm gonna,
You guys can confer on
I'll
it.
take
So, Cody, you guys
Oh,
have to pick whether you
I
want.
forget.
Oh,
You guys have to decide whether you want question 1 or question 2.
if I pick question 1, we'll bet. If I pick question 2, we won't bet. I'll take question 2 and bet 0.
See, Jake, I know you're 1 and 3, but you should learn to play the game. This isn't YLS. You should know the format.
What the hell are you talking about? Jesus. Okay. All right. So, I hear Bounty Hunters is taking question 2.
That is what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many points are you guys going to bet on Pixar? Technically not wrong.
0.
2 and
Sorry.
0. Okay. So we'll give the question to Technically Not Wrong first.
Yep. All right. So technically not wrong. You are behind. You'll be getting your question first for 2 points. In which Pixar film will you find the characters Shelby Forthright, Otto, John, and Mary?
It's one of the cars.
I want to say Cars 2, but I'd rather hear them again to make sure. But
I
just
agree, but-
talking through it.
That's the one I was thinking too, because
Yeah.
Otto sounds super familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not the
Um,
first one, and the third one I think has more first and last names, but also this sounds like a dumb name, so maybe it's 2.
5.
Repeat the question.
Go repeat the question.
That's their second repeat. In which Pixar film will you find the characters Shelby Forthright, Otto, John, and Mary?
Oh no,
Shelby-
it's Wally. It's Wally. Otto's the name of autopilot.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with it.
So you say it.
Wally, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Need
Puts
that
it to
one.
25. And your winner,
Yeah.
Bounty Hunters Anonymous. 27-25 final score, Tim.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrating on both sides. I've never seen some a team that's come in second place celebrate so much. But I'm gonna take them out of there so I can stop seeing the joy. I hate joy. Joy is what doesn't. I'm not fueled by it. Yeah, no, this was a good match. Honestly, technically not wrong. Hitting a lot of points there at the end. Had they not gone to multiple choice on Cusco, had they not given up a steal, this is actually a tie game going into this final question. So, that's just how the game shakes out sometimes, unfortunately. So it is what it is.
It was a very tight game there all the way to the end, which I don't think a lot of people expected it to come down that close and that much of a nail biter. So good performance from both teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we'll go ahead. We'll go to post-match interviews with Tim Brzakala.
Oh, great. Of course. This always happens to me. All right, I'll bring in oh my God, what is this? Yay, us.
Yeah. Ow.
You guys are excited. How are we feeling?
We didn't get knocked out. Yeah.
I mean, I want to be honest. Like, I don't think the game would have changed that much, because even if we were closer, Cody would have bet us and then really pushed it. Because both of us, I think, pitched perfect round threes. That doesn't change anything. We got an awful round one. Those categories were horrible for us.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of the areas that we're good at.
Absolutely not. But 25 losing is fucking great. I feel super confident. And hopefully, we're in this tournament, we face a team that we're not dog shit against, that we don't face former champions, and hopefully, we can actually do better than 25.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited about this match, even though we lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wish we got more musicals questions, but that's about it.
Yeah, if we landed on that Stanley Kramer slice in round 2, like we would have floored it.
I'm not compatible with you two. I don't know how to ask you guys questions. No, but honestly, you're right. 25 points and losing is still impressive. I mean, 25 points is a lot. So it really did come down to just a couple betting decisions there on the other team's part. But you both played really, really well. So hopefully we will see you again very soon. If the gods have it to have you in the tournament, then so be it. Then we will have that happen. But we'll find out very soon as the rest of these debuts come and go. So we'll find out very soon when we're going to see Technically Not Wrong again. But yeah, guys, congrats on playing really well at least. And we'll see you guys real soon. So excited.
So excited and a lot.
Okay. I'm trying to find Jake. I lost him. There he is. Cody. Congrats on your win, guys. How we doing?
I'm just annoyed. One, apparently I didn't know the format of Fandom that I've never managed before, but I'm glad I figured it out near the end. Score more points than the team that picks Disney Animation and gets 5 points in. So, listen, you should be happy for yourselves. You lasted all the way in. I should have bet against in Middle Earth and just put you guys away. Again, it is what it is. I'm just happy this team has a win. I think they're a lot stronger. They scored like 24 points in their first match against Joe and that one guy. And now we got this team, which thank you. We got a layup and we appreciate it. The team that barely crawled out of the first round. But yeah, I'm excited for the tournament. I'm excited for they're 0-1 and they hope to not face a former champion or a person that's been good before. Like, it's 0-1. You're going against one of the top 3. So just be ready for Mischief Managed, Necro, or somebody like that. You're going against a tough team and you're probably going to get knocked out. But no, I'm happy for you guys. Now you're 1-0. You get some breathing room. If you happen to get a tough matchup in the tournament, you're 1-1, which is still in the chances of playing another team. So, like, I think you guys have a shot to make an actual run. I think both my teams in the tournament have real shots to make a run in this tournament. So I'm really excited for you guys' performance. I think you guys did amazing. And even in the category that I don't think any of us were like, yeah, Jurassic Park, and we did well in it. So what if we get a strength? We could get a points record. So, yeah.
Jurassic Park is a staple in the first order of Fandom teams.
Yeah,
that's why we're good at it. Part of the cycle. I do want to say round 1, Antonio, you did massive money during that. I think we really worked well. I did better than I did last time we played. Round 2 was a good choice of going Jurassic Park. I'm pretty decent. You were more confident than me, and we're like, let's just go for it. We didn't have anything to lose by just sticking with it. And round 3 was just smart betting and the way we did. I kind of wish I did bet on that Middle Earth, even though I'm not particularly like a big Middle Earth guy. Would have been good. Got the victory. I'm actually better than I think I am at that. But Andrew and Adelaide, like, they played really good. I think that honestly, like, it came that close, and they're really fun to watch. Like, I can't be mean to them. They're both really cool people. And
cut them off. Mute them. We will not talk nice about either one of those people. Nope.
All right.
Pack and one wears a crown. I'm over it. I hate people with crowns. Let's go.
All right. So, guys, this does mean you are in the tournament. For sure. You are for sure in the tournament. Is there someone that you want to face? Is there someone you want to slap around a little bit?
Oh, who do we want in the tournament? Oh, Jurassic Sharks. I would love to smack around Jurassic Shark after they beat my team. Oh, I would love that. I would love, maybe not round one,
America's
but I would like Mischief Manage. American. Oh, yeah. Jacoby. That would be fun. That would be fun. Basically, anybody besides, like, maybe the top. Like, I don't want Mischief Manage right away. So, hopefully that's a finals.
I want Nicholas Twohig in a handicap match. Me and Antonio versus him in team. Bring it on.
Yeah, because he's my boy.
I told you to cut him off a long time ago. We'll just be in the tournament. We'll see you later.
All right. Well, on that note, congrats on the win. We'll talk to you guys soon in the tournament. Koho, any final thoughts?
This was a really solid match, and I'm excited to see what happens with those two teams in the tournament. Bounty Hunters officially, and technically not wrong, playing the waiting game to see if they're one of the 3 0-1s that'll get in. But it's going to come down to the last 2 matches that we have to do to determine our new rookie teams who are going to be in this tournament, who's not. So with 2 matches left to go, we'll see how this tournament is shaping up, but we got a better idea now of how things are going to look.
Yeah. All right, so guys, that's going to do it for us at Fandom Fights today. Thanks so much for watching from the First Order. Technically not wrong. Koho and myself. Nick is backstage doing who knows what. Peace out. We'll see you next time. And as a wise man once said to me, drive unsafe.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.